We should have started campaigning earlier. We only have 15 minutes left. All right. Hey, let's do it. It's time for my pick of the show. It's the concave band ring. Yay, all 3 color choices. This is a repeat favorite, as in every time we present it, it gets a little crazy. Sometimes so crazy that we start removing color choices, and there are only 3. In the past, I remember the white sold out, and then Aaron and I had it again. We lost the yellow and the rose, and that was back in February. So it takes some time to get these back in. Doesn't feel like it was that long ago, but it was. But this is the only day this month that we're going to have 4 easy pays. I've asked our buyers, not me, to get their glasses out and count the stones. 75 stones in every ring, all the world's finest simulated diamonds in waves. This concave wave band ring, wait for the close-up. $17.13 is your easy pay. Are you drooling? Because I am. Take a look at the sterling silver. And then the life of the ring changes every time we change the color of the metal. Do you notice the stones are the same? But it's funny how the ring just takes on a different life. For example, when we look at the yellow gold over sterling, same price, same size range, 5 through 10. And then I remember we were talking about this, because if you really pin me down, am not going to say I'm a rose gold gal first and foremost. But every time I present this ring, I go, the rose, though.
Yeah.
And I don't know what it is about it in particular, but man, do I dig. There it is in the rose gold over sterling silver, and it is far more limited than our other 2 choices. Item number is J331373. And now we dive in. Let's go surfing.
Oh, yes.
This is so good.
It is. It's like these waves of Diamonique that it's amazing how we can wrap the Diamonique into these Jen, take it.
Funny how that happens sometimes.
I got so distracted by it.
Well, it's like, okay, so we take a journey, right? For one, it wraps around the front of the ring. So we don't start with this wall of silver, which would break the eye. Instead, we begin the story with Diamonique itself. Can you imagine the attention and the patience to prong set and assemble in waves, right? A curvature, so that they don't stick out, they don't dislodge, there's no gapping in between. And we have this continuity, this wave, and it's so pleasing to the eye. 75 stones in total, but the ring itself tapers slightly towards the base. So that means more comfortable than it would be if the entirety of the ring were as wide as the beginning of it. I'm going to show it to you in the rows here so you can get a sense of scale. Because while it's right there in the description, bold ring, it is so low profile that, and I'll say it again, I forgot I had it on, and I kept looking down going, wait, we haven't done that ring yet. Am I wearing it? Yes, I am. When you bring your fingers together, you don't feel stones, you feel band. And it's a knockout wow piece that for all the world looks as though those stones continue past the front and all the way around. And already 200 orders have been placed, taking advantage of that $17 easy pay. So maybe at $17 you go, yeah, I really dig the rose, but the yellow's talking to me too.
Maybe yellow too. So I reached for the yellow so that we could show you all 3 different choices, because you know what, they all are going to be great. They all will offer great sparkle, but they do take on a little bit of a different life. I want to show you one of the reasons why there is that great comfort factor. Do you see that really pretty floral design in the back? That's not just because it's pretty, because it helps you balance the ring on your finger, and it means it's going to glide over your knuckle. So as I take the ring and I just slide it through over my finger, it just sits there. Look, I can move my finger, I can twist it. It's not moving. But I can barely even notice it's there. So you have that comfort factor. This is not the ring where you get to work, you start to type and say, oh, I'm going to take that off and put it down there.
We need a keyboard out here for our shows. Let's do the typing
For demonstration purposes. I always say I also want to have out here a champagne glass.
Oh, well, yeah.
Because we're at a party, you know, and we go and we're holding our wine glass, champagne glass, you know, we're chatting. I see Jen across the room, and I've never met her before, and I say, gosh, she's got good taste. I love that ring. I'm going to go talk to her. You know, those are the things that bring...
Oh, I wish it were.
Champagne.
Right.
Hey, who can pass me that big, huge, ginormous, David's kitchen, in the kitchen, the David mug, right? But you're at the coffee shop, and you notice someone holding a cup of coffee, and that sparkle catches your eye. I was at the nail salon the other day, and someone had a great ring as she was drying her nails, just about to put them in and have it dried, and the sparkle caught my eye. And I even said, I'll be honest, I wonder if that's diamonds.
That's the thing.
Or if it's...
I'm so glad you said that, because I know I say it all the time, and I wonder if people at home are going, yeah, but I bet you there are some people who could tell. You literally need a loop.
Yes.
the diamonds, the lens that they use to look at stones, the loop, in order to be able to tell the difference. To the naked eye, it is the same. But the naked eye will at least know those are perfect.
Right.
Because as you see, you know, and so we do the close-ups to show you the anatomy of every piece, but when we show them on Megan, we show them on you, they're at a distance because that's what real life is, right? When other people are seeing it. And oh my gosh, do you see what I mean when I say that everyone takes on a different life? Megan, what ring size are you? You're an 8. Okay, I was going to give you, well, I wonder if this is that. No, that's a 6'2". I was going to have you change out because I feel like, especially at this easy pay, you might think about more than one. I don't say that about everything because sometimes I look and I go, no, you probably know what your favorite is, right? Like maybe in the watch, you really knew what your favorite was. But I feel like when you're looking at this ring, and maybe I think I'm speaking from experience because when I saw the silver on Megan, I went, wow, I really love that white look. And then I look down at the rose and I go, but I really like that rose too, right? You have a hard time choosing a favorite, I think.
Yeah.
But you also want more than one because they look like strikingly different rings from one metal to the next.
So the gold, I feel like it stands out a little bit more, the yellow gold, pardon me. So that gives you that brightness that you'll see, and it sort of highlights that factor of the ring. Whereas with the rose, I feel like it almost melts into the skin.
Yes.
So it just sort of becomes a part of
that's what
you,
it is, yeah.
and you've got the sparkle. And know that the rose does this on everybody's skin tone. There's something magical about that pink color that is like the blush of the cheeks that we all wear.
It's a healthy look.
It's the same idea.
Healthy diamonds.
And then, of course, if we go in and we grab the white gold, you'll feel like more of that, ooh, icy cool brightness. So this is the white gold here that I have on my index finger. Do you see how that gives you that crisp, clean, cool look? But while we're here taking a look at all of these stones that are just expertly set together, I want to remind you of something that's really important, especially in a piece like this. Every single one of these gorgeous stones comes with a lifetime guarantee. So let me tell you, I have a diamond pendant with my multiple stones in it.
Yeah.
One day I looked down and I said, oh, rats, one of the stones fell out. And I went and I had to pay to have a diamond put back in my pendant. The nice thing about the Diamonique warranty, you look down at your ring and you say, oh, rats, one of the stones fell out. We will replace it for the lifetime of the piece for you. You contact our wonderful customer care team, you let them know what happened, they look up your item number, and they take care of that for you.
And I think it's good that you're bringing this up here because I'm sure that's a hesitation. You're like, wow, 75 stones, that's 75 possibilities, right, of a stone bidding. And wouldn't that possibly stop you from purchasing the real deal if that were in your budget, right? Because you go, yeah, but if one falls out, what's the only thing I'm going to see? That gaping hole, right?
Do you know what I see when I look at my diamond pendant to this day? The one stone that I replaced because it doesn't match the other ones.
Yes, but
that's the thing with the consistency of Diamonique.
But
If we
ours are
have to replace it,
perfect.
it'll always be the same. 10 years from now, it'll be the same quality.
Something so visually pleasing about this too, with that very smooth, rounded, concave design. It's like you keep wanting to touch it and feel the top of it. And that's something significant too. If we've got 75 stones in there, that's 75 prong settings, right? That's a real potential for like running it through your hair and it gets caught, right?
Oh my goodness,
I mean, have you ever had that happen?
Yep.
Instead, it is smooth to the touch, something very like artistically and aesthetically pleasing to that. And I like the thickness of it too. It's that puffed out design, but so comfortable as well. We could go on and on and on. And how many orders have been placed now? The last I saw was 517 or something. 700 orders. And it's been popular before. I'm so glad that we still have all 3 colors because it was, you know, kind of crazy last time. So let's show you all 3 colors one more time. And then I am told we get to revisit the Morganite.
Oh, this one.
Here we go. I know I'm wearing it too still. Didn't take it off. All right, there's your silver. Icy clean, white on white, pristine. You like that look? When you want to warm it up a little bit, there is your yellow gold over sterling silver. And then finally, kind of a host fave here is going to be your rose gold. And it's starting to get limited now. J3, but we made it before I had to remove it off the set, so I count that as a success. J331373, 4 easy payments of $17.13. She's back. Oh my gosh. Okay, so getting live updates here. 900 orders have been placed on the ring that debuted less than an hour ago, and you're about to see it in a second. There it is. Okay.
Wow.
So Morganite, one of our favorite gemstones, certainly one of mine. But man, isn't it always the way? Like, I always choose as my favorite whatever the most expensive. Like, I'm looking through the catalog. I'm like, that's nice. Oh, it's $8,000 purse. Of course, right?
Fun.
I love Morganite, and the bittersweet story with Morganite is that it is almost, even with a limitless budget, almost impossible to find morganite with that true pink, and I mean pink through and through, not pink that's almost brown, or pink that really would pass more for a watered down peach color. And that's why at QVC, one of the largest gem retailers on the planet, we struggle to present morganite because we hold true to those standards. So we just made it ourselves. Here's the simulated morganite 3-stone ring with Diamonique accent in sterling silver wrapped in 14-karat rose gold, of which over 900 have already been ordered. Something similar to this happened the last time that Aaron presented and debuted a simulated morganite ring, and history is repeating itself. It's only $56. Your easy pay is $18.67. Only the second morganite ring in our entire collection.
Oh my goodness. I'll give you a little hint though. We're working on bringing in earrings and other accompanying pieces. I know, it's in the works. We're working hard, but like you said, Jen, it's a limited amount that we can bring you at a time because we insist upon this really special quality. Our buyers will not touch anything that